Good evening and welcome to the City of Isani City Council meeting for Tuesday, May 19th. I'd like to call this meeting to order. If we could all rise for Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Taking roll call, all council members are present. Is there any public comment at this time? No public comment at this time. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
Make a motion to adopt.
Second.
I have a motion to adopt the agenda by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. Please state your name and say aye.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Paul Burgley, aye.
Steve Lundin, aye.
Dan Collison, aye.
And myself, Jeff Johnson, aye. With no opposing, the motion carries 5-0. Approving the City Council minutes for May 5th, 2020, which is a regular meeting of the City Council.
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve by Councilman Lundin. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, state your name and say aye.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Paul Burgley, aye.
Steve Lundin, aye.
Dan Collison, aye.
And Jeff Johnson, aye. If there are any opposals, state your name. And the same. No opposals, motion carries 5-0. Announcements. City offices closed Monday, May 25th, 2020 in observation of Memorial Day. Park Recreation and Culture Board meeting will be Tuesday, May 26th, 2020 at 6 p.m. City Council meeting will be Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020 at 7 p.m. with a EDA meeting following that City Council meeting. Any council committee reports? None at this time. We'll move to business items. K1, resolution considering the 3-2 off-sale liquor license application for Coburn's. If Miss Mary Kruck is online. Is there Mary online? They did it to us again.
Just give it a minute. She said she would be on. Have everybody mute.
We're going to wait for Mary here. We think she's here.
Guessing she's caller 2. I'm guessing she's caller 2 because I think Burgley is caller 1. Mary Kruck, are you on the meeting right now? Can you unmute yourself if you are? Mayor, if we may at this time. At this time, Mayor, I think that we should table it or postpone it to the end of the meeting, and we'll see if she's available then.
That suits me. Let's move on to the City Administrator, Ms. Wood, the resolution approving a special event permit application for a grab and go at the end of the year goodbye for Shane Dordahl and Mark Zebarth.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. So we have received a special event permit application for both the Isani Primary School and Isani Intermediate School to do a goodbye send-off for the teachers to say goodbye to the kids and vice versa as kids come and families come through for the grab and go lunches at both locations. They have submitted all the required and necessary information documents for this permit application. They are I believe, both here and available, both Shane Dordell and Mark Zebarth. If they would like to speak on this behalf of this item, we'll let them do so now.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. Thanks for taking a look at our proposal. As you know, with COVID-19 and distance learning, our way of educating students have drastically changed. And a lot of our day-to-day interactions definitely involves relationships, and that's something that through distance learning we're doing our best. And we are hoping that this is an opportunity for our families and students to be able to say goodbye, and we can wish them well over the summer for a safe summer. And also it's a big transition for some of our students from Isani Primary to go to Isani Intermediate, so this will be the last time that we'll be seeing them for a while. And also for Isani Intermediate students to go to the middle school. So again, a great opportunity that we are hopeful that we provide this opportunity for families and our staff.
If I could just add one quick thing, and that is, we just wanted to bring some closure to the end of kind of an unusual school year. And so the purpose behind it is just to have an opportunity to follow social distance guidelines, to spread our staff out around our property, and just wave at families as they pick up their grab-and-go meals and depart for the summer. Thank you for your consideration.
I think this is going to be kind of hard to keep. My daughter actually attends Principal Dordall's school, and it's going to be hard for her not to want to run up to him and hug him. But I wish you fellas luck on this, and I think it's a great idea.
I make a motion to accept absolutely 100%.
I'll second it.
I have a motion from Councilman Lundin to absolutely 100% accept, and a second by Councilman Gordon. All in favor, say aye and state your name, please.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Paul Burgley, aye.
Steve Lundin, aye.
Dan Collison, aye.
And myself, Jeff Johnson, aye. With no opposing, that motion carries 5-0.
Motion to accept that consent agenda.
We have one more,
Well, we can
We have
still
one more.
accept that.
K1.
We have to go back to K1, Councilman Burgley. Is Miss Mary Kruk on the meeting? Representing Colburns? I see Lundin's on. I see Miss Woods on.
Do we have any Coburn's representatives here and available?
I see the reporters even on. Who is caller 1 and 2?
Berkeley's one of them.
We don't know who caller 1 is.
I'd make a motion to approve it if we want to just move on with it.
I don't think we can we?
Can we not?
In city code, it states
have
that
to
if
be
you are
here.
applying for a liquor license, you do need to be present.
That's correct. So I guess we
We would
postpone this again for a third time, second time, whatever this is. Boy,
This virtual meeting stuff it's hard, and
it's so hard.
I know it's maddening, and as much as I'd like to say forget it and just move forward, but I get it, what's all going on right now, and I have to say let's just postpone it until she can get this figured out.
I concur. So we'll postpone it. Go ahead, Ms. Wood.
Mayor, I'd like to add something to the communications before we adjourn the meeting tonight.
We haven't passed the consent agenda yet, but okay.
Make a motion to, do we have to vote on postponing this?
You won, yep.
Yeah. Actually, Councilman Gordon motioned to do it
It would be
To
postponing
postpone
to
it?
the June 2nd meeting.
Okay, yeah, I'll make a motion to postpone it till the June 2nd meeting then.
And then
Okay.
I'll second it.
I have a motion to postpone Coburn's 3-2 off-sale liquor license application till June 2nd by Councilman Gordon and a second by Councilman Lundin. All in favor, state your name and say aye, please.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Aye, Paul Burgley.
Aye, Steve Lundin.
Aye, Dan Collison.
And aye, Jeff Johnson, with no opposals. This motion carries 5-0.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
I have a motion to approve the consent agenda by Councilman Lundin and a second.
I'll second it.
Second by Councilman Gordon. All in favor, state your name and say aye.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Aye, Paul Burgley.
Aye, Steve Lundin.
Aye, Dan Collison.
And I, Jeff Johnson. Therefore, with no opposals, the consent agenda.
And Ms. Woods had something to add on other communications?
Carries 5-0, and Ms. Wood. Thanks, Councilman Lundin.
Mayor and council, I apologize that I did not think about this to add in the adopt agenda, but I did just remember that Chief Myers had forwarded an email from me to me from the Arts and Science Academy wishing to do the same, perhaps unknowing that they should have filled out a special event permit. But as the other schools are looking to do a goodbye send-off on the same date, but I believe it was from 4 to 5 p.m., just would like to get consideration from City Council if you would like to give your approval for them to do that as well.
I will say yes. I make a motion to accept it.
I'll second it.
I have a motion to accept the Arts and Science Academy as well from Councilman Lundin, and a second by Councilman Gordon. All in favor, state your name and say aye.
Jimmy Gordon, aye.
Aye, Paul Burgley.
Aye, Steve Lundin.
Aye, Dan Collison.
And myself, aye, Jeff Johnson. So that motion carries 5-0. Anything else, Ms. Wood?
That is all, Mayor. Thank you.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion to adjourn from Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Collison. All in favor, state your name and say aye.
Aye, Jimmy Gordon.
Aye, Paul Burgley.
Aye, Steve Lundin.
Aye, Dan Collison.
And myself, Jeff Johnson, aye. With no opposals, motion carries 5-0. Therefore, we stand adjourned.
By the time we all get the hang of this, we'll be done.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. She's probably busier than a one-arm wallpaper hanger at the grocery store. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Mary Kruk just texted me and said that she was not muted. She says right here,